Hi everybody and welcome to Budget with Tiffany. I'm Tiffany. I'm so excited to have you here today. I'm going to be doing my weekly reset where I do a cash on stuffing for the last week of... Hi everybody and welcome to Budget with Tiffany. I'm Tiffany. I'm so excited to have you here today. I'm going to be doing my weekly reset where I will be doing a cash on stuffing for the third week of May and doing a cash stuffing for the fourth week of May. So let me jump right in. How is everybody doing today? It is Friday going into Memorial Day weekend. So by the time this post will be Sunday. So I hope everyone's having a good Memorial Day weekend. Very excited. Saturday is, I think, gonna be relatively low key. No official plans. Probably do some yard work or something. And then Sunday is the Indy 500. We'll be watching that with DJ's parents or grandparents, and then going over to his parents' house after that. And then Monday, don't think we have any official plans, so I'm looking forward to having kind of some low-key days and an extra low-key day. Long weekends are always nice. So so we didn't have too much spending, which was kind of nice this week after having some busier weeks in the past. So let me get my variable expense finder out. So up first for eating out, one of the days I got home kind of late and just not really feeling like making dinner. It was a long day. So I ordered some pizza for $64.13. So I'm gonna round down to 64. So I've got 100. So 100 minus 64, I'm gonna give myself 36 back. So we got 50, 70, 80, 95, 96 remaining. And then for groceries, let's see. Spent $17.84 at Cub and $42.53 at Aldi, so it was $60.37. I believe I rounded up for, so 61. So I've got 50, 62, give myself back one, so we got 40, 55, 57, 58, and I'm actually gonna swap that for a 50. My food, one of the days, since I hadn't really been eating out for my lunch at work the last month or so, I decided to grab a sandwich at Potbelly, and that ended up being $9.76. I'm gonna round that up to 10, so I've got $5 remaining. And then spending, it was actually a couple weeks ago, I was at the grocery store and there was like a local school cheerleading team outside, or at least several of the people outside trying to get donations to help raise money for something that they were doing. And since I was a former cheerleader, I gave them the $2 in cash that I had and then promptly forgot about it. So I remembered and wanted to account for that. So I took $2 from spending. So I've got $60 in there. I hardly ever have cash, so actually I'd forgotten that I even had it. And then I looked and I was like, oh yeah, I have $2, so here you go. And then in our house and pet binder, I bought some clover seed. With doing the retaining wall, a lot of our yard got dug up and everything, and so we've just got like dirt, and we don't really like grass, so we're trying to not encourage grass to grow. So I bought some clover seed to put down and try to get more clover to grow. We actually have a fair amount of clover in our yard and some other types of plants and stuff. So we're hoping that a lot more of our grass will slowly go away, but figure plant cedar some of the area with clover seed, so that ended up being $18.53. I rounded that up to 19. So I've got 50, I think that should be 31. Yep, okay, so 20, 31, so we've got 100, 200, 300, and $31. And wish we'd gotten it before it started raining this week, because then I could have gotten it down before it rained. But I didn't order it, and it didn't come until like while it was raining, and then didn't want to go out and actually do it while it was raining. And now of course we don't really have any rain in the forecast, but and then last but not least, I did go to PetSmart and bought some kitty litter because I needed that. So it was $37.04, so I'm just do 37. So got 40, and I'll take $3 back. So I've got so everything came out to be $191.83, and I put $100 over here to start. So let me take that out. Should have hopefully about $191-ish. So 50, 70, 90, 110, 20, 30, 40, 55, 65, 75, 82, 84, 86, 88, 92, 93. So 193, so perfect. So let me get reset for my cash stuffing. I'll be right back. Okay, so I am back. So let me see how much I'm working with for cash stuffing today. So we got 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 750, 770, 790, 810, 830, 850, 870, 890, 910, 930, 950, 60, 70, 80, 90, 1000, 5, 10, 15, 17, 19, 20. So $1,020. Do you guys have any fun plans for Memorial Day weekend? Are you traveling, staying home, doing stuff around the house, staycations, any of the above, none of the above, something different? So let's see. So come back into my variable expense binder. So for dates, we have 20, 40, 65, 67. And $50 is our cap. So let me make change for this 20. Okay, so we'll keep the 50 and we'll take 17 out. And then we will add in $60, or no, $25. For upcoming weeks. So we've got 60, 75. Hoping maybe we'll go out maybe tomorrow night, maybe, or Monday night, even if it's just like a brewery or something. Eating out, we've got 50, 70, 80, 95, 96, which is $4 below our rollover cap. So we'll keep all of this, and we'll add in $60 for this coming week. So we've got 100, 20, 30, 40, 55, 56. So 156. Groceries. We are below our cap. So we've got $58, and I think it's $80, no, $75 is our cap. We're gonna add in $80 for this coming week. So we got 100, 20, 35, 37, 38. My food, I'm gonna take $5 that I didn't spend and add in $15 for this coming week. Which, since I'll only have to go in 2 days, I'm hoping I probably won't eat out, but never know. So I got $60 in spending, and I'm gonna add in 10, so I've got $70. Our long-term savings, up first, we've got our Friday challenge from Becca at Becca Budget 777. We're gonna do 23 today. Can't believe it's already the 23rd of May. Next month will be halfway through the month, or halfway through the year. So 20. So we got 100, 200, 250, 270, 290, 300, 10, 15, 22, 24, 26, 28, 31, 2, 3. So $333. Kind of a fun number to have, and this is going to save $841 when we are done. Up next, we have our Save 2025 and 2025, also from Becca at Becca Budget 777. We are going to add in $40 today. So we have 100, 200, 250, 270, 290, 310, 330, 350, 370, 390, 410, 425, 35, 37, 39, 41, 42, 43. So $443. And we are going to do 7, 12, and 21. Okay. And then up last in this binder, we've got our Save $10,000 box challenge. This is section 3. We're going to do the 190, and this challenge is from Amazing Alley Co. So we got 100. We got 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 20, 40, 60, 80, 95, 700. So 700 out of 900. So next week we should be able to finish this section. Okay. And then for the rest of our binders and our mini Monday, we are adding $50. In our debt binder, we're adding 200. Long-term sinking funds binder, we're adding 282. So 200, 250, 270, 282. Month ahead binder, we are adding 45, so 2045, plus we're adding the 10, 15, 22 that we had left over from what we didn't spend last week. And then we've got money that we put in here that we hadn't spent the week before, but since I only do my month ahead binder every other week, it's kind of accumulating. So, but yeah, so as far as next videos, tomorrow, Monday, will be my mini Monday and my month ahead binder. Then on Friday will be my debt binder, and then Saturday will be my long-term sinking funds binder, and then we'll come back to my weekly reset on Sunday. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.